old gas station off Highway 9, where we used to stop most every night. Coffee black and the radio low, playing songs from long ago. Your daddy worked that factory line, mine drove trucks through rain and shine. Friday nights beneath those stars, we'd drive that Chevy way too far. Now the years roll by like trains, but some memories never fade. Take me back to that old dirt road, windows down and the speakers blown, Johnny Cash and dreams in our souls, while the midnight river rolls. Young hearts burning wild and free, just you sitting next to me. Those old country songs still know how to take me home. Back to that old dirt road. There's wrinkles now around my eyes, and silver moonlight in your hair tonight. But when that steel guitar begins, we're 18 once again. That little bar outside of town still pours whiskey strong and brown. Old men laughing by the door like they've done forevermore. Ain't it funny after all this time, love still sounds like an old jukebox tonight. Take me back to that old dirt road, windows down and the speakers blown, Sunday morning soft and slow, watching Tennessee sunsets glow. No rich life, but we had enough country songs and honest love. Those old memories never grow cold. Back to that old dirt road. The world kept changing day by day, but we held on to simple ways. Front porch nights and radio light, Lord, those were the days done right. Take me back to that old dirt road, where the best years still live on. Every heartbreak, every smile still echoes through the miles. And when my time on earth is through, I'll still be riding there with you. this town still knows me well. Rosie pours my coffee black and asks me why I keep coming back. That corner booth beside the glass still holds shadows from the past, where you and I would laugh for hours, dreaming big and younger hours. Saturday nights in '65 felt like the whole world was alive. Country songs on the jukebox loud, while teenagers danced and twirled around. Back then love came naturally, like summer wind through Tennessee. At the corner booth at Rosie's Diner, life felt warm and love burned brighter. Cherry pie and midnight talks, holding hands on parking lot walks. No riches, fame, or fancy plans, just simple dreams and honest hands. And every old country tune reminds her of the corner booth at Rosie's Diner. I work nights at the railroad yard. You work double shifts so hard, but every payday Friday night we'd still make time beneath neon lights. Then came babies, bills, and years, hard-earned smiles and hidden tears. But somehow through the changing times, we kept dancing through life's hard lines. Now the diner's growing old, like the story's still untold. And every wrinkle on my face carries memories time can't erase. Funny how one little place can hold your whole life in its space. At the corner booth at Rosie's Diner, I still see her eyes shining brighter. Old country songs still softly play, like yesterday never went away. And when those steel guitars cry slow, I swear your spirit still shows, right beside me every night there at Rosie's old diner. Tonight the rain falls soft outside, like all those years just rolled by. And somewhere in that jukebox glow, our younger hearts still move slow. At the corner booth at Rosie's Diner, love still feels a little kinder. And if heaven lets old memories stay, I'll meet you there again someday. With coffee cups and country gold, two young hearts that never grow old, while angels play those old-time songs at Rosie's Diner all night long. sing country songs all through the house. Sunday afternoons after church, that little room felt just like Earth's heaven. She'd bake pies while records played, songs from back in yesterday. Grandpa tapping boots on wood, smiling like life still felt good. Outside kids rode bikes till dark, while old dogs barked out in the yard. And every window caught the breeze of slow southern evenings, back when family meant everything, and country music made hearts sing. Grandma's living room record player still spins inside my memory somewhere. Oh, love songs and gospel tunes floating through those lazy afternoons. No fancy things or big TV, just laughter and family harmony. And every old melody still stays there in Grandma's living room air. Grandpa fought in Korea long ago, never talked much about what he saw. But when those country records played, the sadness slowly slipped away. Mama braiding my little sister's hair, while Daddy rocked slow in his chair. And every now and then we'd sing like life itself was happening. Now the house sits quiet and still up beyond that old red hill. But every Christmas I drive back, following old memory tracks, 'cause some places never leave your soul, no matter how old you grow. Grandma's living room record player still brings those golden memories near. Front porch swings in summer rain, simple joys we can't replace. And every steel guitar I hear feels like all those years appear, like time somehow still waits there in Grandma's living room there. Tonight I found one old LP covered up in dust and dreams. I placed the needles softly down, and suddenly they all came around. Grandma's living room record player was more than music floating there. It was family, faith and love, the kind sent down from above. And when I leave this world someday, I know exactly what we'll play. Country songs, sweet beyond compare, from Grandma's old record player. There's a truck stop down Highway 41 where tired drivers stop before the dawn, neon glowing through the night like a beacon in the pale moonlight. Waitresses calling, everybody hum, coffee pouring all night long, and that old jukebox by the wall still plays country through it all. I drove freight from coast to coast, missing home the very most, but every mile that highway rolled, country music warmed my soul. Those old songs kept lonely men alive on endless roads and sleepless nights. At the truck stop on Highway 41, you can hear where old lives come from. Steel guitars and diesel smoke, broken dreams and country folk. Every song tells somebody's pain, like windshield tears and pouring rain. And every tired soul belongs at Highway 41. I met a waitress there one fall, prettiest smile I ever saw. She'd save my seat every week and laugh whenever I tried to speak. Then one night after closing time, we danced slow while Conway sang. Two lonely hearts beneath dim lights, trying hard to make life right. Years rolled by like rolling wheels, children came and wounds got healed. Now she's sleeping home tonight while I still chase highway lights. Funny how love sometimes appears in ordinary places through the years. At the truck stop on Highway 41, life ain't pretty but it sure ain't done. Old red boots and worn out floors like 1,000 towns before, and every country melody still means more the older you get to be. His honest heart still beats strong at Highway 41. Tonight I park beneath the stars, listening to old guitar bars, and somewhere through the static glow I heard those old songs soft and low. At the truck stop on Highway 41, that's where my whole life feels undone. Every memory, every mile still rides with me all the while. And when my final highway ends, I hope I hear those songs again, with angels humming all night long at Highway 41. There's an old gas station off Highway 9 where we used to stop most every night. Coffee black and the radio low, playing songs from long ago. Your daddy worked that factory line, my that Chevy way too far. Now the years roll by like trains, but some memories never fade. Take me back to that old dirt road, windows down and the speakers blown, Johnny Cash and dreams in our souls, while the midnight river rolled. Young hearts burning wild and free, just you sitting next to me. Those old country songs still know how to take me home, back to that old dirt road. There's wrinkles now around my eyes, and silver moonlight in your hair tonight. But when that steel guitar begins, we're 18 once again. That little bar outside of town still pours whiskey strong and brown. Old men laughing by the door like they've done forevermore. Ain't it funny, after all this time, love still sounds like an old jukebox tonight. Take me back to that old dirt road, windows down and the speakers blown, Sunday morning soft and slow, watching Tennessee sunsets glow. No rich life, but we had enough country songs and honest love. Those old memories never grow cold, back to that old dirt road. The world kept changing day by day, but we held on to simple ways. Front porch nights and radio light, Lord, those were the days done right. Take me back to that old dirt road, where the best years still live on. Every heartbreak, every smile still echoes through the miles. And when my time on earth is through, I'll still be right there with you, while heaven's country station glows, back on that old dirt road. There's a diner by the river bend, where old folks still meet up with friends. Coffee cups and laughter lines, talking about the good old times. The preacher's son still runs the store, just like his daddy did before. And every truck that rolls through town still slows its tires down. I met you there in '68, blue dress shining at the county stage. Band was playing soft and low. Lord, I knew I'd never let you go. We didn't have much money then, but somehow we were rich back then. It was Friday night in Tennessee, your hand reaching out for me, old jukebox playing Patsy slow, while the moonlight stole the show. Sweet tea kisses, summer air, but life was beautiful the same. Now the children all have children too, and some old friends we once knew rest beneath those churchyard stones. Not a day goes by I don't miss home. That courthouse clock still rings at noon, and somebody still plays old tunes from a dusty bar on Cedar Lane, trying to outrun the rain. The world got loud and moved too fast, but our kind of love was built to last. Through every storm and every year, country songs kept us here. A simple town and simple dreams still mean everything to me. It was Friday night in Tennessee, two young hearts running free, pickup truck and old dirt roads. That's how country love still grows. No fancy life, no big city lights, just porch swings and summer nights. And if I had one life again, I'd live it all the same. Tonight the fireflies still glow like they did so long ago, and your hand still fits in mine like heaven made it, that design. It's another night in Tennessee, and you're still here with me. Gray-haired angels growing old, with hearts that never turn cold. And when they lay me down someday, I know exactly what they'll play. One old country melody on a Friday night in Tennessee.
I woke up every morning at 5 a.m. Steel-toed boots and diesel wind, lunchbox packed beside the sink. No time for much except to think about the bills and growing kids, and trying hard for what life gives. Factory whistles fill the sky as another day rolled by. But every Friday after work, we'd head downtown to shake the dirt. Neon signs and smoky bars, country songs beneath the stars. We weren't rich, but we stood tall, 'cause honest work meant everything after all. I'm just a blue-collar country man, working hard with these two hands. Old pickup truck and faded jeans, living somewhere in between. Steel guitars and simple prayers, long hard roads and county fairs. Ain't no king, but I still stand, a blue-collar country man. My wife stayed strong through every year, even when times got hard around here. She held our family all together through stormy nights and rough weather.
Little League games in summer heat, Christmas lights on our street, Sunday church and homemade pie. Lord, that was paradise. Now my son's grown older too, drives that truck I once drove, and every now and then he says, Dad, I finally understand. Life goes fast before you know, like old country, a record spinning slow. I'm just a blue-collar country man, trying hard the best I can. No mansion house or limousine, but I've lived every honest dream. And when they play those old songs loud, I still feel young, standing proud, 'cause deep inside I know I am a blue-collar country man. Now the factory's mostly closed and young folks rarely stay home, but those old songs still survive, keeping old memories alive. I'm just a blue-collar country man, still believing in this land. Front porch nights and family ways, like back in simpler days. And when my final whistle blows, there's one thing this whole town knows: I gave this life all I had, a blue-collar country man.
There's an old front porch on Willow Creek where Daddy smoked and talked for weeks about hard work, God, and Chevrolet, back when life moved slow that way. Mama hung clothes out in the sun while Merle played for everyone, from that little kitchen radio that never failed to steal the show. I was 17 and worn blue jeans, living on hometown dreams. Friday nights at the county fair, Lord, we thought forever lived there. Now the town looks smaller than before, but the memories still open every door. And the radio still knows my name, still plays those songs that never changed. Steel guitars and heartbreak lines take me back in time to that girl in the summer rain, slow dancing by the railroad train. Some things fade, but one thing stays: the radio still knows my name. Worked 30 years at the sawmill yard, hands got rough and life got hard, but every payday Friday night we'd drive downtown beneath neon lights. That old bar off Highway 10 still has our picture hanging in. Me and her in '69, young and wild and feeling fine. Now my hair's turned winter gray, but I still hear those records play, and every note pulls me right back down those old forgotten tracks. Funny how an old song can heal everything this life can steal. And the radio still knows my name, still plays those songs through joy and pain. Old bar rooms and dusty roads, stories country told about broken hearts and wedding rings, simple lives and little things. A man grows old, but deep inside, those songs keep him alive. And my grandson rides beside me in that truck from '73. I tell him, son, don't chase the gold, just hold on to the ones you love. And the radio still knows my name, like an old friend through every change. When my time finally rolls away and I reach those heaven gates, I pray somewhere an old jukebox still plays country around the clock, and she's waiting there again, where the radio knows my name. There's a little diner off old Route 12 where half this town still knows me well. Rosie pours my coffee black and asks me why I keep coming back. That corner booth beside the glass still holds shadows from the past, where you and I would laugh for hours, dreaming big in younger hours. Saturday nights in '65 felt like the whole world was alive. Country songs on the jukebox loud, while teenagers danced and twirled around. Back then love came naturally, like summer wind through Tennessee. At the corner booth at Rosie's Diner, life felt warm and love burned brighter. Cherry pie and midnight talks, holding hands on parking lot walks. No riches, fame, or fancy plans, just simple dreams and honest hands. And every old country tune reminds her of the corner booth at Rosie's Diner. I worked nights at the railroad yard, you worked double shifts so hard. But every payday Friday night, we'd still make time beneath neon lights. Then came babies, bills, and years, hard-earned smiles and hidden tears. But somehow through the changing times, we kept dancing through life's hard lines. Now the diner's growing old, like the story's still untold. And every wrinkle on my face carries memories time can't erase. Funny how one little place can hold your whole life in its space. At the corner booth at Rosie's Diner, I still see her eyes shining brighter. Old country songs still softly play like yesterday never went away. And when those steel guitars cry slow, I swear your spirit still shows right beside me every night there at Rosie's old diner. Tonight the rain falls soft outside, like all those years just rolled by. And somewhere in that jukebox glow, our younger hearts still move slow. At the corner booth at Rosie's Diner, love still feels a little kinder. And if heaven lets old memories stay, I'll meet you there again someday, with coffee cups and country gold, and two young hearts that never grow old, while angels play those old-time songs at Rosie's Diner all night long. Mama had a little kitchen radio, sat beside the window low. Every morning before dawn, she turned those country records on. Bacon frying in the pan, Daddy heading out again, boots covered in Georgia clay, trying hard to make a way. I remember winter nights, wood stove burning soft and bright, Mama singing harmony like an angel over me. Back then love came simple and true, and little things families do. Oh, Mama's kitchen radio played the songs we used to know, country voices soft and warm, keeping us safe through every storm. Even now, so many years after all the laughs and tears, every old song takes me home to Mama's kitchen radio. Summer came with baseball games, screen doors slamming in the rain, neighbors gathering every night under southern porch light skies. Grandpa smoked his old cigar, talking about the Korean War, while Hank played softly in the air, and little kids danced everywhere. We didn't own a lot of things, but life was rich in ways unseen. Love lived strong inside those walls, and country music held it all. Funny how the smallest place can become your saving grace. Oh, Mama's kitchen radio still echoes through my soul like an old familiar prayer. I still hear it everywhere, through every road my life has known. No matter where this world is blown, part of me stays long ago with Mama's kitchen radio. Now Mama rests beneath the trees beside that little country creek, but sometimes late at night, I swear,
I still hear her singing there. Oh, Mama's kitchen radio, thank you for the love you gave, for teaching me what matters most, faith and family close. And when my days on earth are through, I know what heaven's gonna do. Play those old songs sweet and low on Mama's kitchen radio.
There's an old dance hall outside Tulsa town, where broken hearts still gather round. Sawdust floors and whiskey signs, frozen somewhere back in time. That same old band still plays at night, steel guitar beneath dim lights, and every lonely soul inside comes searching for old peace of mind. I first met you there in '71, underneath the setting sun. You laughed when I stepped on your feet. Lord, that memory still feels sweet, back when life was young and free, and love came easy naturally. It's last call in Oklahoma, and these old songs still pull me over to dusty dance floors and neon glow, where lonely hearts still move slow. Cowboy hats and smoky air, memories floating everywhere, and every old refrain still calls at last call in Oklahoma. We bought a farm west of town, raised 3 kids on honest ground. Hard years came and crops went dry, but somehow we still got by. Saturday nights we'd still escape, drive that truck down Highway 8, hold each other close till dawn, while country records played along. Then one spring you passed away, and silence filled my world that day. Now every Friday after dark I still come here to find your heart, 'cause old love never truly leaves, it lives inside melodies. It's last call in Oklahoma, and your memory still pulls me closer. Every fiddle cry and steel guitar still carries me back to where you are. And though this old world changed so fast, our kind of love was built to last, like country songs that never fall. At last call in Oklahoma. Tonight I danced alone again, like some old ghost from way back when. But for one song I swear somehow you were right there with me now. It's last call in Oklahoma,
one more night before it's over. And when they close these old bar doors, I still hear your footsteps on the floor. And someday when my time is through, I'll slow dance one more time with you, while heaven's country angels call at last call in Oklahoma.
Every morning at 8:30, the old men gathered by the cafe. Same cracked boots and weathered hands, talking about the way life stands. Coffee is steaming in the cold, stories that never really grow old. Vietnam trucks and factory pay, back when hard work meant something back in the day. That little radio by the wall still plays country through it all. Steel guitars and heartbreak lines, like echoes drifting through time. Ain't it funny how old songs know every road an old man's walked before? Coffee cups and country songs, that's where old hearts still belong. Small town mornings, front porch nights, neon bars and dashboard lights. We may age, but deep inside, those country roads still make us smile. And every melody rolls on through coffee cups and country songs. I remember summer '67, thought that girl was sent from heaven, dancing slow at the county hall, while Hank played softly through it all. We married young, had bills to pay, worked hard every single day. But every Friday night somehow, we still made love feel strong somehow. Now our children moved away, and life got quieter these days. But every evening after dark, those old records still spark my heart. Some things time can't take away, like old country songs that still play. Coffee cups and country songs still carry old memories along. Pickup trucks and harvest moons, dusty bars and old saloon tunes. And every wrinkle on my skin holds the places that I've been, while old jukeboxes carry on through coffee cups and country songs. Tonight the rain taps on the roof, like old boots walking through the truth. And somewhere in that fiddle cry, I still see her standing
stand by my side. Coffee cups and country songs, that's how this old life carries on. Not through riches, fame, or gold, but stories country music told. And when my final day is gone, I hope heaven sings along with steel guitars, soft and warm, through coffee cups and country songs.
Bought that truck in 1969. Worked 3 summers just to make it mine. Cherry red with a crack bench seat and a radio that skipped every week. Friday nights down in Jackson Town, we'd all gather when the sun went down. Cowboy boots on hardwood floors, country music through swinging doors. That's where I saw your auburn hair spinning slowly without a care. You smiled once and my whole world changed. Lord, nothing's ever been the same. Back then life was small but true, and every dream felt brand new. Old truck, empty road, full heart. That's where our forever starts. Windows down beneath moonlight, holding you on summer nights. No fancy life, no silver spoon, just old country songs in June, and every mile still leads me home. Old truck, empty road. We married young in 72, first little house with 1 small room. Bills stacked high on the kitchen stand, but somehow we still made plans. You'd wait up when my shift ran late, coffee warming on the plate. And every Sunday after church, we'd drive those back roads through the dirt. Children laughing in the yard, life was simple but never hard. Not because we had it easy then, but love made rich men out of us back then. Now the world moves way too fast, but old love still outlasts. Old truck, empty road, full heart. That old Chevy still won't part. Rust on every memory now, but I still hear your laughter loud. Steel guitar from an AM show, playing soft and sweet and low, and every song still brings me home. Old truck, empty road. Now our grandkids climb inside that same old truck on Saturday nights. I tell them some things never fade, like honest love and simple days. Old truck, empty road, full heart. That's where heaven probably starts. One slow dance beneath the stars.
with the one you love in your arms. And when my road on earth is done, I pray there's still an old jukebox on, playing country soft and slow down that empty road.
There's a little tavern down on Main, still glowing softly through the rain. Same old bartender knows my name, and nothing there has really changed. That jukebox hums those country tunes like it did back in June of '72. When you walked in wearing white and turned my whole world upside down that night. We danced slow to closing time, your hand fitting right in mine. Smoking whiskey filled the air, but all I saw was standing there. Back then forever felt so near, like you would last us every year. Neon lights and empty bar stools, old guitars and broken rules, country songs that healed the pain like summer sunshine after rain. Now the nights feel cold and long, but I still hear our favorite song, and every memory still pulls toward those neon lights and empty bar stools. We built a life in this small town, raised our babies all around. Christmas lights and Sunday prayers, little league games and county fairs. You stood beside me through it all, through layoffs, hard times, every fall. And every night when work got rough, you somehow made this life enough. But heaven called you way too soon, one cold and quiet afternoon. Now every Friday after dark, I still come here to find your heart. Funny how old songs survive, keeping lost love still alive. Neon lights and empty bar stools still make me feel close to you. Steel guitars and old sad lines bring back sweeter times, and somewhere in the smoky glow, I swear I still see you slow dancing slow, like no time ever moved at all beneath those neon lights and empty bar stools. Tonight I dropped another dime and let our old song play one more time. For 3 short minutes you came back, riding old memory tracks. Neon lights and empty bar stools, a lonely heart and old country blues. But if love truly never dies, then yours still shines. And these barroom lights by the jukebox glow. Daddy's hands were rough as stone from 30 years on roads unknown, driving freight through snow and rain just to keep food on our plates. Mama sang while sewing clothes to country songs the whole house knew, humming low by candlelight, making everything feel alright. Little house outside of town, tin roof making thunder sounds, summer heat and winter cold, but somehow love lived in those walls. We didn't know we were poor back then, 'cause love made rich kids out of us then. Daddy's hands and Mama's songs taught us where our hearts belong. Simple lives and honest ways back in those old country days. Steel guitars and gospel hymns, front porch nights and family friends, and every old melody still carries on. Daddy's hands and Mama's songs. Sunday mornings, church bells ring, everybody stood and sang. Then homemade supper after dark, while Daddy smoked out in the yard. Neighbors came by every week, talking slow and laughing deep. Kids chased fireflies in July under warm southern skies. Years rolled by like freight trains do. Now Mama's gone and Daddy too, but every time old records play, I hear their voices yesterday. Funny how the smallest things become the biggest memories. Daddy's hands and Mama's songs still guide me when nights feel long, like old country radio playing soft and steady slow. Though the world has changed somehow, I still carry them right now inside every word I sing. Daddy's hands and Mama's songs. Now my grandson sits with me, listening to those old LPs, and I pray someday he'll know why those old songs touch the soul. Daddy's hands and Mama's songs were where real life grew strong, not in
hearts too warm to grow cold. And when I reach those heaven gates, I know exactly what awaits. Mama's singing sweet along, while Daddy smiles and hums the song.
Grandpa had an old porch chair, sat every evening right there, watching sunset paint the sky, as old trucks rolled slowly by. Radio playing country gold, stories only old men told about Vietnam and factory lines, and harder yet much simpler times. I'd sit beside him after school, thinking old men knew every rule. He'd smile slow and tip his hat, say, son, life ain't as hard as that. Just love your family while you can. That's what makes a wealthy man. From Grandpa's front porch chair, you could see life everywhere. Kids running through the yard, women laughing after dark, country songs drifting through the trees, summer nights and gentle breeze. Lord, I'd give anything to go back to Grandpa's porch once more. Grandma sang while hanging clothes, garden blooming by the road. Sunday dinners after church were the closest thing to heaven on earth. We didn't care about fancy things, just baseball games and wedding rings. And every night before bedtime, Grandpa'd hum old country lines. Years rolled by like river streams, city swallowed country dreams. But every now and then I drive back to where those memories survive. And though the house now stands alone, it still somehow feels like home. From Grandpa's front porch chair, life looked honest sitting there. No internet, no big TV, just family and harmony. And those old songs still fill the air like Grandpa's spirits everywhere. Every steel guitar I hear still takes me back right there. Now my own hair's turning gray, and my grandson comes to stay. We sit outside most every night, talking underneath porch lights. From Grandpa